What we're going to do is an activity for the left part of your brain. 85% of the information that crosses from the right side of your body is going to go up the spinal cord and then cross over to the left frontal cortex. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick our right hand out to help activate that left side. I'm going to have you follow your thumb with your eyes until you can't anymore and have to turn your head and your torso. It's going to look like this as you go out to the side and up. You're going to look with your eyes. Up and back and bring it back to you. Once again, follow your thumb with your eyes. Turn. And back. The second activity I'm going to have you do for your left side of your brain, because that controls your arms and your legs, is something that we call big wings, or if you think of it like snow angels or sand angels, the idea is the same. You're just going to bring your arms out to your side, bring them up overhead, trying to keep your arms as straight as they can and keep your arms as in line with your ears as possible. What I'd like you to do is stretch all the way out, as far out as you can, straightening the arms as much as you can, and then back.
There are a couple keys to understanding this squat. The first key is making sure your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel are all dug into the ground like claws. The second thing that I want you to think about is keeping your shin bones as up and down, as vertical as you can. Most of you, when you do a squat, do the squat where your knees carry forward over your toes. It's giving you good, strong thighs, really nice, good, strong legs, but that's not what we're trying to achieve. What we need to have happen here is to get your glute muscles, the big muscles in your bottom, fired up to help wrap that sacroiliac joint together. So we're going to change how your center of gravity sits by making sure that you push your knees all the way back so your shins are vertical. Now, if you haven't done this before, it means your hamstrings are probably going to be a little weak and might bail on you. So I want you to watch how I do it with the chair, while sitting down in the chair and also using it for support. I'll give you two examples. Eventually, I want you to be able to do it without the chair. The next cue I want you to think about, as you start lowering yourself, you're going to get to a point where your hips get bound up. And so spiraling your thighs out, that external rotation helps to give clearance for your hips. Now, if you have a toddler handy, you can watch anytime they're squatting down. This is exactly how they do it. They keep their shins vertical, their knees go out to the side. This is what we also refer to as a primitive squat. The last cue in here, thing to think about, is try to fight to keep your torso as upright as you can. Again, if your glute strength and hamstring strength are not good, and that's usually the case if your hip bones are loosey-goosey, then that's going to be a real big challenge for you initially. The stronger you get, the better your squat form gets, and the stronger your glutes get. I also want to show you how you're probably going to have to start off if you're new to this activity. You can use the chair for support. You can use the chair for support in either way, either by holding on to the side or back, or by setting your body down into it. Toes, heels, stick my butt out, and externally rotate my legs. From the side, toes, heels, shins up and down, stick my booty out, knees out, and then squeeze with my butt straight up.